Hey guys, what's going on? Are y'all ready for another motivational pep talk by your girl Queen Motivation? I hope so. But before I get into this video, I need you guys to do me a favor. 2 thumbs up if you love my videos. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. Also, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. I just really want to tell you guys again that I'm proud of you. I love you guys so much. You guys are definitely amazing. Definitely my favorite people. You support me, and I always like to let you know that I really do greatly appreciate each and everything that you guys have done for me, rather it was pouring to me mentally, rather it was actually blessed me financially, like whatever you guys have done, sharing my videos, promoting my videos, help putting me out there, helping me reach my top subscribers and steady climbing. I just want to tell you guys that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Mainly, I just want to talk about how a lot of us don't know who we are around and who we are surrounding, so we don't know how to treat these people. A lot of these people that you guys are around and mistreating, you don't even know the blessing that's on their life. You out here dogging them out. You out here talking about them. You out here acting as if you so a part of their world, but you are really putting them under the bus. I mean, just treating them so poorly. And you don't even know that they have a calling on their name. You don't even know they have a blessing. You don't even know that the person you are trying to take from is the same person that God put in your life to bless you, to elevate you. And you're trying to take away from that. You people really need to understand how important it is to treat people the best way you know how. For one, we don't know what people are going through. We don't know if somebody just lost a loved one. We don't know if someone just lost a job. We don't know if someone just dealing with some great depression. Like, we don't know what people are going through, and yet we are out here mistreating people. There's a lot of us who forgot that we started from the bottom. There's a lot of us who forgot that we had to climb to get where we are today. There's a lot of us who don't even remember that the people that you're dogging are the same people that elevated you to help you get to where you are today. But you don't want to remember the parts when you entered into their world with nothing. And now that you have what you think is better than what they have, now you're looking at them a certain type of way. I'm telling you to keep your lips off of certain people, because you don't know how these people are in your life, and you don't know how long they're going to be here. You don't know what their position is or their assignment is in your life. You don't know how God using them in your life, and you're taking away from how they've been in your life, treating you so good, and you're taking away from that by treating them so poorly. When you sit back and you think about everything that someone has done for you, do you think it's fair for you to treat people a certain kind of way? I know that I came from nothing, and to have just a little something, a little more than what I had, it's definitely a humbling experience, and it definitely makes you appreciate the little things that you do have, and it also gives you a sense of compassion and how to treat people differently. I don't know what you guys are dealing with. I don't know how you guys are handling life issues. I really don't have no clue. But I hope that whatever you are doing, that you are doing something that's allowing somebody to get peace from you. Not confusion, not grief, not chaos, but peace. I hope that you're bringing peace into somebody's life. Like I said before, we have all been in some kind of battle, and we have to call on our friends. We have to call on somebody to help pull us out. And now that we got out, and now that we doing okay with ourselves, we looking down on people. We talking about people. We mistreating people. You know, we are making people look worse than what they really are. Everybody that's in your life has yet a purpose to fulfill. So you need to be very careful how you are treating these people that are in your life. Like I said before, you don't know what their position is in your life. You can treat a person so bad today, and they'll be gone tomorrow. And everything that you accumulated was because of them. So they leave, you lose everything. You really need to be careful how you treat people. You really need to be careful how you speak on people. You really need to be careful how you put your lips on somebody else's, because you don't know how anointed that child is. You don't know what that person brought to your life, or can bring to your life, or can add to your life. So you really need to check yourself at the door and take a good look in the mirror and understand that you have not always been where you are today. So you have no business looking down on somebody else because you are a little above them. At a blink of an eye, you can lose everything. If not your finances, you can lose your mental. You can lose an arm. You can lose a leg. Like, you can really lose a lot of things. So you really need to be very humble. And you really need to respect people's boundaries. You really need to respect people's name. You really need to respect yourself, because everybody has something good about them. Everybody has something great. Everybody has a purpose. And you don't know what you are condemning by speaking on somebody's name. You don't know what you're blocking by speaking on somebody's name. You don't know what you're about to lose by speaking on somebody else's name. You better be careful and be mindful how you treat people, because at the end of the day, you don't know who was brought into your life. Again, stop looking at people as if you have it all together and always had it. If I was blessed with $1 million+ dollars, I am not going to change who I am today, because my compassion for people, my love for people is out of this world. So I won't get a new car and a new house, buy a house, and start appealing myself to the more lifestyle that a lot of us want. Some of us want these lifestyles and we can't even afford them. Some of us are out here doing the most. Some of us are out here spending money that we don't have. Some of us are putting burdens on ourselves that we don't even need. Some of us are trying to live above and above and beyond our means. Some of us are just out here doing everything so we can get the attention of people. We want people to see us. We want people to notice us. Nobody cares about your material stuff, because I can't get nothing from you having a car. A car is not going to pour into my spirit. I can't get nothing from you having a house. A house is not going to pour into my spirit. I am very, very excited for you for having a car. I'm excited for you for having a house. I'm excited for you for having all these things, but the material things can't do anything for me. They really can't. It's a benefit to have these things, but if I was to lose everything, if you was to lose everything, will you still be able to keep your right mind? If you lost your car, if you lost your house, if you lost your job, if you lost your loved one, if you just taking L's back to back to back, will you be able to handle all these L's that you're taking? That's why you need to check yourself at the door and get your mental right, and make sure that you're living a fulfilled lifestyle by leaving a legacy with your name. I don't want to be remembered as, oh yeah, I know Katrina. Yeah, she the one that had all that money. Yeah. She had like a Mercedes Benz or something. Yeah, I know her, but I mean, what about her? Who is she? I mean, what about her? I don't want to be thought about as the what about her. When people think about me, I want them to say, I know her. Her soul was so beautiful. It was so pure. She has so much love to give. She just loved on everybody. She always tried to deposit something encouraging into somebody. Even if she was going through her own storms, and even if she was struggling herself, she still found the strength to pour into people. She used to do those YouTube videos, remember? Like, when people speak on my name, I want my name to have a meaning. I want my name to be brought up in conversations, knowing that I have been able to bless somebody somehow, some way. Blessings don't always have to be financially. Sometimes a blessing is just a hug. Sometimes a blessing is just hello. Sometimes a blessing is just, I hear you. Sometimes a blessing is just, talk to me. Sometimes a blessing is just sitting, just looking at each other. Sometimes the blessing is calling somebody up on the phone and praying for them. Sometimes a blessing is just checking on somebody to see if they okay. Sometimes a blessing is just, have you ate? How you doing over there? Not what you doing and where you at, but how are you doing? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Is there anything that I can do for you? Because I'm in the business of blessing people. God gave me so much to be able to bless others. So I'm not going to be selfish on my blessings, even if my blessings is just a mere conversation to uplift your mental state, to give you a sense of peace, to give you a sense of joy, to give you something to look forward to the next day in life. If that's the only blessing that I can afford to give, then I'm going to give that blessing like it is the richest thing I have. Because sometimes to be rich is not financially, but to be rich is spiritually. So I just want to tell you guys to be careful how you speak on somebody's name, to be careful how you treat people, to be careful how you go around and dog people out. Be careful, because once again, you do not know how that person is a +1 to your life. You don't know. And I really, really, really would hate to see you lose everything because you don't know how to humble yourself, to bring yourself down. I want to tell you guys who's out here trying to impress the Joneses or trying to impress people who don't care nothing about you. You want to keep up with everybody. I want to tell you guys that sometimes it's best to sit low and aim high. Sometimes it's best to move in silence. Everybody don't need to know your every move. Everybody don't need to know what you got going on. And everybody don't need to know your past life and what you've been through. You don't have to sit down in front of everybody and tell them this whole story, because some people are not even interested. But if you're going to tell a story, let your story be encouraging, to give somebody something to look forward to not brag on yourself. Because you don't know, when you brag and you don't know what somebody is going through. So if you're going to give off conversation to somebody, let that conversation be uplifting and be encouraging. I just wanted to tell you guys that, because I just really appreciate the people who pour back into me. I pour into people, people pour back into me. For those of you who sincerely pour back into me, who leave me comments, who leave me messages, who share my videos, who just do so many great things, that's pouring back into me. And I greatly appreciate it, you guys. I love you so much. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I hope that you guys are continuing to practice the ABC rules. Always be confident. And I really hope that you guys are glowing while you're growing. You glow through what you go through. And I see all of you guys glowing. Be easy. Stay blessed. Keep encouraging one another and stop speaking on people's name. If you're not going to help them up, then keep your lips off of them.